Okay, so today I was in town and I picked up an original PlayStation 1 from Cash Converters. So it comes with all the leads and a controller, which you can see there. And here is the PS1 itself. If I can get it out with one hand. So yeah, I was basically walking down the street and I thought I'll just go into Cash Converters and see if there's an original PS1 being sold in there. You never know, there might be. It's unlikely because it's quite rare to see them in there, but I thought I'd check anyway. And when I walked in there, surprise surprise, I saw this behind a glass screen, and it was selling for $9.99, and I thought that seems like quite a decent price really for a fully working original PS1 with the leads and the controller. The only downside is the console. It's really yellowed. It's not showing up on camera through the viewfinder. It just looks like a normal grey colour, but the top of it, it's just like really yellow. So I was kind of unsure about buying it at first. I thought maybe I could see one of these on eBay, you know, which hasn't yellowed for around £10. But then again, when I've checked in the past, I think the cheapest I've seen these go for is around £20. I know that if I'd seen one of these on eBay going for just £10 in the past, I would have bought one already. So I thought if I just walk out the shop now and don't buy it, I know that when I get home I'm going to regret it and I'm going to wish that I had bought it. So I ended up buying it. When I went to the counter and I said I'd like to buy the original PS1 please, the guy seemed really surprised, so maybe they'd only just got it in and they weren't expecting it to sell that fast. Also as well, when I was looking at this behind the glass screen, I thought, you know, even though it has yellowed, I could always, you know, spray paint it grey, or maybe even just buy like a really cheap case online, maybe a transparent one or something. So yeah, so like I said, it comes with a controller and the leads. Oh, and also I forgot to say as well, I did forget to ask about the warranty when I bought this. But I mean, I guess my thinking was, you know, it's at least going to be, the warranty is probably at least going to be a few months, which is good enough since it's such an old console and it only cost me £10. But after getting home and I checked the receipt, it says 12 months warranty, which I just think is outstanding. You know, a year's warranty. It's like if you buy something brand new like a PS4, I know in the past if you bought a brand new console or if you buy brand new anything, you'll get a 12 months warranty. And I think, you know, I think it's still the same now. If you buy a PS4, the warranty that you'll get is like 12 months. So to get a 12 months warranty on such an old console like this, which is second hand, I think that is just outstanding. So here is the controller. This controller is what you would have got bundled. I'm pretty sure it's what you would have got bundled with the newer version PS1. The newer version PS1, it's always, the way it looks, it's always reminded me of a bar of soap. So it's got like dual sticks. So I don't know, will these sticks work on all PS1 games? Will they only work on some? I'm not sure. But I do much prefer the idea of using the sticks when playing 3D games anyway, over using the D-pad. I've never been keen on using a D-pad for 3D games. And it's got like 4 shoulder buttons as well. Is that normal for a PlayStation 1 controller, or is it just these new ones that have the 4 shoulder buttons? I've got no idea. Would this actually work on a PS2? I don't know. I don't really know much about the PS1, but I know that that there are several games for the PS1 which look really appealing to me, like the original Tomb Raider games, the first Resident Evil, the Runabout games, and that Duke Nukem Time to Kill. So that's basically why I got an original PS1, because although I could play those games on the PS2, if I'm playing PS1 games on the PS2 as well as PS2 games, then that just means more wear and tear on the PS2. Plus I just much prefer the idea of playing PlayStation 1 games on an original PS1 anyway. So yeah, so that's the controller. I've not actually tested this yet, but I'm sure it'll be fully working. And then you've got a TV lead and a power lead. So like I said, this PS1, it's gone really yellow on top. The bottom half of it, it's just its original grey colour. So so there's your button for opening the door, or the lid, and it looks quite clean inside. There's your power button, reset button. I had no idea that the original PS1 had a reset button, even though I've seen PS1s in hundreds of videos, I've seen hundreds of pictures of PS1s, but I've never noticed the little reset button before. I guess that's the power LED. On the front you've got 2 memory card slots and 2 controller ports. And as you can see, the console is a bit grimy. You can see like dirt in the grooves and stuff. I'm not sure how well it's going to show up on camera, but there's a lot of dirt in there, so I'm definitely going to give this a clean. On the back, it seems quite simple really, just 3 sockets. You've got a serial socket, not really sure what that's used for. AV multi-out, so I guess that's going to be for your TV, and then the power socket. And then there's the underneath. Bizarrely it says data wiped like it did on the Xbox. It makes sense on the original Xbox because the original Xbox has a hard drive inside, and I guess that's what data wiped means. It means that they've wiped the hard drive, I suppose. But this, the original PS1s, they don't have internal hard drives. I guess maybe it's possible that this is being modded and it's got an internal hard drive. I've never heard of a mod like that for the PS1. I don't know if one exists or whatever, but my guess is that there's no hard drive in here, so I'm not really sure why it says data wiped. There's the price, $9.99, and tested for safety. So model number is SCPH9002. I did have a check on Google before, and it seems that these 9002 models were made in 1997, so that would make this console 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, I think. That's pretty old. So yeah, I mean, I've wanted one of these for a really long time now. So glad that I finally got one. It's a shame about the yellowing. Obviously I'm not going to spray paint it straight away or change the casing straight away because it does have a 12 months warranty, and I'm pretty sure that if I spray paint it or change the case, that will void the warranty. But yeah, I think, you know, a fully working PS1 with the leads and controller with 12 months warranty, I think that's an absolute bargain. I mean, even if it is possible to get one from eBay for as cheap as £10, including the postage, you're not going to have a year's warranty on it. I mean, maybe if it broke down after a few days, you'd probably be able to get your money back, but if it broke down after, say, a month or something, you're probably not going to be able to get a refund. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.